Good morning, folks. How is everyone? As always, I hope you're doing well. You know, you're my people and I love you. I just want you to be the big three, my friends. I want you healthy, I want you happy, and I want you safe. Yes, I do still have to hang the flags. I just got back from walking the dogs. It's going to be another hot one out here. But happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And we don't play that moms or dads thing because moms have Mother's Day. Neither here nor there. So went to Mexico last weekend, and I am still kind of dragging ass from being in Mexico last weekend. It was a good time, don't get me wrong. Saw old friends, made new friends, good food, good music. The beer was Mexican beer. There is a small craft brewery down there, Big Tuna. Big Tuna. So I availed myself of their products. Their lager is fine. It's not like a traditional lager. It's more like a Mexican lager because it's Mexico and it's hot down there. So it's really, really light. Doesn't have that rich German flavor to it. Whatever. Somebody complained about it, and I'm like, would you rather be drinking the other stuff? Their, I think it was their hazy, was actually pretty good too. A little piney. I'm not a pine guy. We've been there. But the reason I brought that up is because I realized all this week, as a reminder, that at 60, I can't do the shit I did when I was 50, let alone when I was 30. So I'm having tiny, slight medical issues, right? So my blood pressure is slightly elevated. I'm 60 years old. And over the course of the week, I've been tracking it. And I'm running about 153, 155 over 75 or 80. Now, 153, 155 is still 30 points over 120. And I'm trying to figure out a way to scale that back so that I don't have to go on medication. We tried that last year and we found out that the dosage was wrong and put me in a somewhat more dangerous state. On the flip side, I really don't want to have a stroke and go full Stephen Hawking and be paralyzed because no thank you. So, what do I always tell you? Happy, healthy, and safe. The point of this video. What that means for me, after doing a week's worth of internet research and talking to some professionals in the community who have initials after their names, is, well, if I lose another 15, 20 pounds, I can probably get those numbers down into the green zone instead of the yellow zone, and I'm not in the red zone, the bottom end of the yellow zone. But that means I need to adjust my lifestyle, as do you. Now remember, I don't want to be on any medication because if there's one thing we remember during Corona, the Chinese stopped importing medication into America. Do you remember that shit? Beautiful, folks. They need to be crushed and brought to heel. But you, not giving medical advice, don't need to be a slave to the medical industrial complex. I ran into my neighbor Dan. We were shooting the breeze like 10 minutes ago. I was out walking the dogs. And we were talking about one of the other neighbors who's morbidly obese, only has one leg, drives around in a mobility scooter and smokes like a chimney. Probably around my age. She might be younger than me. Honestly, I don't know because the last morning Raven. Good morning, Raven 2. Hugin and Munin are here. Well, words to the big man. Beautiful birds. Smart as a whip, too. Always good to see them flying around. The lifestyle that she's leading is not only unhealthy and bad for you, but she's routinely smacking her face in the wall by not addressing any of these problems. I do not want to be that person. I do not want to be that drag on the family in the system. I don't want to stroke out and have people have to wipe my butt like I'm Joe Biden. Come on. And I'm positive you don't either. So we need to take care of ourselves. And that is the other part of this video. So I don't do sugar and I don't do carbs. That's how I lost 35 pounds. Like that, by the way. If you cut out sugar and carbs from your diet, you will feel a lot better. And you will watch the weight fall off of you. Now, those were all problems from the back. Now, this is problems from the inside. I'm going to put the beer channel on hiatus for at least a couple of weeks. And I have a bunch. I've been planning on this for a little while, by the way. I need the tolerance break, man. Yeah, like I'm a fucking hippie. I'm going to put the beer channel on hiatus for a while, but I don't know how many, but I have a bunch of vids that have been sitting in the queue that haven't gone up because, you know, if I buy new stuff, I drink it and review it, and then I never get around to it. So if you've gotten this far in the video and you're watching this, you might see some videos from last year that just haven't been put up. The rest of them I was pretty much slamming through over the last month or so. That's it. That's what I got for you, my friends. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be happy. And I want you to be safe. I want you to be honorable, dutiful, and vigilant. I want you to be the gray man. Fly low and slow under the radar, my friends, with your head on a swivel. Hot and handy, well, that comes with a whole different set of responsibilities, but that's up to you. So, I'm not going anywhere, and there's nothing wrong with me, and I will probably be focusing more on the morning updates because it's brutally hot. The weather app says 111, and it was 114 in my backyard yesterday at 5 o'clock at night, so I don't trust the weather app. I just know it's going to be hot. It is what it is. Well, thanks for coming by and spending some time with me. I just want to say happy Father's Day to all you, what's Samuel L. Jackson's favorite word? Skull.